students. Today we'll be dealing with the principles of management, and specifically they are the Henri Fayol's 14 principles of management. Starting with the first, division of work. As we all know, we have studied earlier also that management is getting things done by others, and it also involves many more concepts of managing. Now, coming to the first principle of Henri Fayol, he says that division of work is important because it means specialization of work. Like the people, the experts who are specialized in a specific field, work should be allotted to them according to their specialization. So he believes that things should be given to the people, to the employees as per their specialized area of expertise. Next is authority. Now, authority in the sense is it's the right to issue commands along with which must go to the balanced responsibility. Authority, like authority always comes with responsibility, we all know. So, at the managerial level, whenever management functions are allocated, authority has to be delivered to someone, and that authority always comes with responsibility. Person who is responsible also holds the authority to take actions. Third is discipline. Now, discipline is what as we all know, discipline means to be disciplined in all aspects. To obey whatever is being instructed, employee needs to obey what is being instructed to him by the manager, by his superior, by his supervisors. And discipline will only come if the authority which expects discipline from that person is also disciplined in a way. So it has to be both sided. Next is unity of command. Like if an employee gets directions or orders from more than one boss or more than one superior, that will create a problem. So unity of command is each worker should have only one boss. Like otherwise, if you get instructed from 3 to 4 managers, 4 bosses, all expecting different things, then the person will be totally confused. Employee will not be able to deliver the right output which is expected from him. Hence, unity of command is very important to enhance the productivity of the employee. Next, unity of direction. Now, people engage same kind of activities they must have in a single plan, and secondly, it does not exist without unity of direction. Unity of direction means all need to work in one direction. Like whatever are the goals and objectives of the organization, that should be very clear to the employees, and all should together work towards attainment of those goals and those objectives. And unity of command and unity of direction, they go hand in hand. One cannot exist without the another. So this is also a very important principle of Henri Fayol, and it is very much followed in organizations. Next, please. Next is subordination of individual interest. Now, subordination of individual interest with what? Subordination of management must see that goals of the firms are always paramount. Means individual interest and organizational interest, they should match with each other. Like every employee has his own objective, has his own goals, has his own plans. But organization also have their objectives, and organization or the management has to get those objectives followed by these employees. So the individual interest and the organization interest, they should coincide with each other. That is very important for the achievement of objectives of the organization. Next, please. Next is remuneration. Another important objective. Why an employee works, why we work, why we look for jobs, that is basically because of remuneration, because of the financial factor which is associated with our services. Now, payments, they are important motivators, we all know. Financial motivator, there are 2 types of motivators as you all know, financial and non-financial. But the financial motivator is a very important aspect, and that's why Fayol has included it in his 14 principles of management. Remuneration given to the employee must be fair, must be justified, and whatever services are expected from that employee, remuneration should be according to that. Next please. Next is centralization. Like it's a matter of degree depending on the condition of the business and quality of personnel. Centralization and decentralization. Like in earlier principle we talked about authority. Centralization means authority. Centralization of authority. Are the rights of decision making, are they in one hand or are they divided among various people? Employees are also involved in it. Okay, so centralization or decentralization, they both are important aspects of management, and they play a very big role in deciding about the philosophy of management of that organization. Scalar chain. Scalar chain, that is line of authority. Hierarchy is necessary for unity of direction, and it refers to the number of levels. As we all know, whether an organization is small or big, there are various levels in the organization. Okay, the top level, middle level, lower level. Now the organization is divided into various levels, and this is called the hierarchical structure of that organization. Now every organization has to, the flow of command of an organization has to go through its hierarchy. Like scalar chain, line of authority. What's the line of authority? The line flows from top to bottom. That is, top level, they make decisions, they discuss, then the information flows to the middle level, and then it is passed to the lower levels. So a scalar chain needs to be followed. Next please. 10th is order. Order is material order and social order are necessary. Material order, it minimizes lost time and useless handling of materials. Order means how things are kept in order, the place which is used in the organization where work is carried out, things are placed properly as per order, that is material order. And social order, the various activities which are taking on, all those things are going on as per sequence, as per order. There is uniformity in the activities, that is called order, and that order is very important, and based on this order the other principles of management are also activated. Next please. 11th principle is, I hope till now the 10 principles which we had done are clear. If there is any doubt, you can ask me. Coming to the next principle is equity. Now in running a business, a combination of kindliness and justice is needed. So treating employees well is important. Equity means fair and equal treatment. Okay, fair and to treat every employee equally. There should not be any difference between the employees, and there should not be the people working, the employees working in the organization. They have their own contribution. Even whether an employee is doing minimum work or whether an employee is doing a very responsible task, they are the employees of the organization, and their treatment should be fair and equitable. Next please. Next is stability of tenure of personnel. Tenure of personnel. Tenure means the number of years an employee works in the organization. Stability factor is very, very important. It has been important previously also, and it is important now also. So stability, a person, an employee when stable will give maximum output, will deliver his 100% to the organization. Next please. 13th is initiative. Initiative, allowing all people to show their initiative in some way, is a source of strength. Initiative, like employees are given freedom to give suggestions, to take initiative, to come forward, to come step ahead and do the things, to give suggestions, to give ideas. That is very, very important, because management doesn't mean that rules have to be followed. Rules are given by employer and they have to be followed by employee. An employee should also have the freedom to share his views, to discuss and to take initiative, to take action. So that is also a very important principle which Henri Fayol has given and needs to be propounded in the organizations. And the last principle is esprit de corps. Esprit de corps, if we come to the meaning of it, it means unity is strength. Okay. Last and ultimate is all need to be united, whether it's the management, it's the employer or it's the employee. The goal or the objective of both the parties is to achieve the overall goals of the organization. So all need to work unitedly, to come forward, to discuss with each other, to forget their differences and to work towards the attainment of objectives of the organization. So these were 14 principles of management which were given by Henri Fayol, and still they are widely used in organizations, and their result is management process or the management system becomes systematic by following these principles. I hope these principles are clear, and if you have any doubt you can ask me.